Ladies and gentlemen, boobs, breasts even, chesticles perhaps, fabric stretching, wind flapping, gravity well. I love me a good JRPG. Some of my favorite franchises include the Mother series, Dragon Quest, Digimon, but the past decade a new contender has come into the ring to be among some of the most renowned JRPGs, that being Xenoblade Chronicles. And before I hear you snarky Xenosaga and Gears fans, me, we have mechs. Don't worry, you will get your time someday. Today we're talking about the superior franchise, Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade Chronicles was part of Operation Rainfall, a community-driven effort to stick a gun to the temple of Nintendo big shots and say, hey, localize this. After a lot of bitching and budget restraints forcing everyone to be British, bam, a couple years later it was released globally after getting Europe's sloppy seconds, and it immediately became a classic. A story of boy meets girl, girl gets fucking wrecked, and boy goes on a quest for revenge, only for revenge to be turned into... It was amazing, and of course Nintendo would be off their rocker if they didn't create a sequel. I said a sequel! Xenoblade 2 released to the world on December 1st, 2017, and boy was it anime as fuck. It was still an incredible experience, hands down one of the best games on the Switch and worthy of the Xeno name. But the tonal shift and massive change in direction compared to the OG title left a few people scratching their heads. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in my pants here. The female lead has a piping hot magma chamber attached to her chest, calderas of bubbling warm milk. Big booba!
Now place your hand on my chest.
And other than a few gags here and there played for the laughs and awkwardness between them and the male protagonist Rex, it was just that, taking a very distant back seat to the engaging plot. But people seem to think that that's all this game is about, and continue to think that 4 years later, this game lives rent-free in Twitter's head, whether they like it or not. Every day the past week since the announcement of Xenoblade 3, Xenoblade has been trending, and mostly for dumb, superfluous shit like, oh, I'm glad we're not anime anymore. Yeah, because Xenoblade 2 is the only anime one in the franchise, right? No anime moments in the original. No. No, none at all.
That's... Now, let him have it, beast!
X has you playing as androids and big fuck-off mechs fighting aliens over Los Angeles. What makes this anime any different? Well, it has the funny moments to juxtapose the absolute heartbreak. Some hee-hees and giggles right before it rips your fucking lungs out of your chest cavity. Mithra has post-traumatic stress disorder after leveling an entire continent, so she creates an alter ego, Pyra, to seal herself and her power away to never hurt anyone else again. Pyra wants to fucking kill herself, knowing that her sole purpose is anchoring her creator from going full Hiroshima. But, you know, she has fat fucking titties. That's her only character trait. She has big fucking milkers. The vitriol has been pretty much on full blast since Pyra and Mithra were added to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, claiming that it's just some Coomer pick, not because they're at all interesting characters with fun mechanics. I mean, hell, they're represented a hell of a lot better than Shulk. What the fuck is a Monado jump? Tomb Raider can have the sexy lead. Metroid can have the sexy lead. Nier Automata can have the sexy lead. God, I want her to sit on my face. But Xenoblade? No. Regardless of your feelings of Xenoblade 2, its presence is going to be felt in Xenoblade 3, as it seems like the worlds are connected, that it's going to be bridging the story of 1 and 2 even more than 2 did. Hold on, is that Melia? And Nia? Is this going to be a fucking war of which woman got friend-zoned the hardest? God, please. And I'll be there day 1 to experience it with all of you. And remember, I love you.
And all you guys!
And his soul never suffer another Will you look at that?
Now
Didn't see a
let us
thing.
pray that Thomas's soul finds its way to glorious redemption.